Okay, we're now live on the air.
All
Cool.
right.
So, the end of another week,
Mm-hmm.
and you survived.
Not for lack of trying.
One of those weeks, eh?
Yep, a little bit.
So, what was the snow like back there?
Well, it finally got warm enough that it all melted, but that hasn't stopped people from um, driving as dangerously as possible. Um, Apparently, it's not tailgating if you fuse into the car in front of you and become one entity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the different states have different laws about that, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't really care what your state's driving laws are. The laws of gravity and physics supersede that.
Really, huh?
Yeah, so I mean, okay, truth, haven't tested that empirically, but based on my assumption, um, it would seem to hold that physics and gravity supersede uh, national and state law.
All right then. Well, we'll have to test that out one of these days. So, did you see the little video thing?
I did. It seems to. It's really. I'm kind of curious as to. Okay, so he is almost seems like it's skipping frames or it's lagging a little bit, or I'm not really sure what's going on there. But it
Okay.
looks
Well,
cool.
let's go and I'll share the screen with you and show you what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
How I built the thing. So that I built that with Scratch, and then I just used a video screen recorder on my Linux box to go ahead and make that video.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I'm using my Linux box tonight because I got all the screens and the video stuff up on it.
Hmm.
So. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and stop that recording, and then go to this application and start looking at application windows. And let's look at this guy. Okay. So this is the offline Scratch editor. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This guy right here, that's our little sprite.
Mm-hmm.
You see it says sprite one right there, right?
Right.
And then over here it says scripts. You see the script thing in the center?
Yep.
And it says repeat 40, next costume, wait 0.25 seconds, move 10 steps, and then repeat. Just keep doing that, right?
Right.
So it took me a while to figure out what costumes was, right? This is
Oh,
costume,
okay. So it's all the different steps.
right? But there's only one, two, three, four, five of these guys, right?
Right.
So there's, and I'm doing them once every quarter second. So let's see what happens if I do it once every tenth of a second. How about that? See how that looks.
That's yeah, that's definitely smoother.
A little better, right? Okay. So that's a standard, freely available um, system that uh, to manage animation, to manage scripts. It's got you can put sounds in there, right? For costume scripts, and then has motion, right? And then looks. This is where you do the costumes. Oh, just say hello, so that you can say some things here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have some sounds and so forth. So that's kind of interesting. And then pens, right? You can do different colors. They can draw on things, right? And then these are all the control loops here.
Okay.
Sensing. It's like the mouse touching color, that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
I'm not sure how that works, but I'll have a more elaborate uh, video, next week. That's my plan is just to do little segments, right?
Yeah.
And then kind of walk through these and experiment with them and stuff, and just take a look. So that was uh, that was basically some pretty good things this week. One is looking at Scratch, and two is getting the Google Hangout thing going.
Yeah, this seems to be working really well.
What's that?
This new channel you have set up.
Oh yeah, so I set up a channel on my Google Hangout, and then we'll put all our stuff on there, and
Mm.
I'll send you a link to the channel. I don't know how we can get to the videos and stuff, and then just work it up and see what we think, see what the tools look like, and that kind of stuff. Have you looked at Godot lately?
Not since when did we talk about that on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that, so at least not this week.
Okay. Well, why don't we take a look through that, see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So I really liked your page today.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, that was a very interesting piece of writing. It's okay. So I'm screen sharing. So we stop screen sharing that. Get over here, and then yeah, this is the one we want. We'll share this one. This guy right here, right? And there's lots of stuff in this dude. What kind? Are you running a Windows box, Windows 10?
I am actually.
Okay. I think this works with Windows. Yeah,
Mhm.
Windows, Mac, and Linux. So something we can work across those is always good, right? And let's see what's new here. So this has kind of like advanced stick figures, I guess, in this particular part, right?
Yeah.
And I think I saw some programs that we could work with to develop things that are like that.
Mm.
This is a whole bunch of code that does stuff, right? Unicode, initialized editor. We won't need to use Chinese though, or Japanese. Okay.
Hi,
Have you
Jess.
ever?
Hey.
I'm listening in, but I'm also eating, which is why I've got my microphone on mute.
Ah.
I have to have a certain full stomach before I can take my evening pill.
The same way with the stuff I've got, which I didn't eat dinner that long ago. I can still take my.
Yeah, I was just going to say, be sure to get them.
Yeah.
So anyway, it seems to have a lot of different stuff, man.
Yeah, it's definitely. It appears to definitely be one of those you get out of it the more you put into it kind of things. Which I don't know of anything that isn't like that now that I think about it.
Well, yeah, I think I'm just kind of doing a recon on it now, right?
Mm,
And then figuring out what would be a reasonable approach to try to engage the system, so we don't set ourselves up to fail, right?
right.
See what we got over here. So news, we just did that. Community, teachers, docs. Let's look at docs. All right. Okay. Yep, we're going for the stable branch. We're not going anything else. Okay. Engine features, API, filing. Look at tutorial. Hmm. No, we don't want to work with 3D right off the bat. So, so how's the editing going on book one?
Oh, um, I need to actually follow through, and I will just do that now. And all right, what are you doing here? No.
Send that on to us.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Scripting. Here's what I was looking for. Scripting. All right.
Okay.
Looks like variant. I thought this was an interesting script, but I thought they had a couple of others as well. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. A little more of an explanation about it. So you're looking around for the edited files?
Yeah. Not where I thought I saved it. Just go by the one.
Well, I think that this is an interesting, pretty straightforward language. When you get done there looking for the file, get it sent out, then we can talk about it just a little bit.
Okay.
Interesting though. Okay, especially a container, that looks interesting. Only about halfway through the language description here. Did you find those files yet?
I did, well, I found found one of them, which apparently. Oh, all right. Huh. So why didn't this?
Well, you found one of them anyway. That's good.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Right. Well, this is very fairly interesting language. The what else we got here? Coroutines. Wow. Okay. Uh-huh. It's a fairly advanced concept. A lot like Python.
Thought I remembered reading somewhere that it was at some point it was very much either dependent on that or derived from that or something along those lines.
Sound a little tired.
I'm absolutely wiped.
Ah,
Oh, under correct.
what you have planned for the weekend?
Absolutely nothing. Which is a good thing because we both need a break. Although Heather's got practice tomorrow, but I think other than that, we're pretty much done.
You know, I can't hear you very well.
Is that here? How's that?
That's better.
Okay.
You were saying something about Heather had a practice tomorrow?
Yeah, she's got practice early in the morning because they're making up for the snow, and then other than that, I'm pretty sure we're kind of just taking it easy this weekend.
Oh, good. Good. Well, if there's nothing that you really want to cover more than what we've already covered, there's no reason to keep you on if you're that tired.
Yeah, let me just send this to you real quick because that at least I need to do, and then on Wednesday, what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of time this weekend and take a look at Godot and then be ready to talk about it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think I think the thing to do is to really actually start with Scratch.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, I think we'll start with Scratch and then develop it and then we'll learn those parts, and then we'll slowly start moving toward Godot. You know, 3 to 6 months down the road. Uh, do you program in any languages?
No, that is
Okay.
one of the things I would like to make 2018 kind of about is uh, starting to get into the basics of programming.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that more on Wednesday and see how how we can help make that happen.
Sounds like a plan.
Say hi to Heather for us, and you take care. I'm gonna basically stop the broadcast now, and we can shut her down.
Sounds like a plan. I sent you that email, and I will talk to you on Wednesday for certain. But I'll probably keep bugging you on texting throughout the week.
Sounds good. Take care.
Yep. Talk
Love
to you
you a
soon.
lot.
Love you too. Bye, Mary.
Good night.
Good night.